After the OBC bill was passed in the Lok Sabha yesterday, the 127th Constitution Amendment Bill that seeks to restore the state's power to drop their own OBC list will be tabled in the Rajya Sabha today, and the floor leaders of the opposition will be coming together to discuss their strategy, and these are leaders from both the Rajya Sabha and the Lok Sabha ahead of the House proceedings. This meeting will be held in just a few minutes from now. On Tuesday, the debate on the OBC bill saw rare unity in the Lok Sabha, with both treasury benches and the opposition coming together in support of this bill. The Rajya Sabha, meanwhile, witnessed unruly scenes during a discussion on the farmers' issue. The upper house of the parliament today, however, is likely to see an orderly debate on the OBC bill. The opposition is expected to back the government on the same. This bill seeks to restore power of states to name backward classes, the power which was with the centre after the Constitution's 102nd Amendment back in 2018. Rahul Srivastava is joining us live from Delhi with more details on this. Rahul, all eyes will be on the Rajya Sabha today. Yesterday, complete scenes of, chaos, unruly behaviour by the opposition. Hopefully today, we're not going to see any of that, and we're going to see a constructive debate on the OBC bill.
Akshita, the parliament has produced two deep contrasts in this monsoon session. Yesterday, the debate on the OBC reservation issue, 127th constitutional amendment, 40 speakers, 386 versus 0 votes, means not one vote cast against the bill, and 40 speakers could speak. In contrast, the productivity in rest of the session, 14% odd in Lok Sabha, 24% odd in Rajya Sabha, average 19%, means something close to 81% time of parliament wasted. Now, this is a purely political element that opposition has buried the hatchet. The government has reached out. Both seem to be voting together on a legislation which they know opposing can hurt them politically. Say Samajwadi Party and BSP opposing bills and proceedings in the House over the last 16 days came together on this bill because OBC vote is crucial for them in UP, for RJD in Bihar, for DMK and others in Tamil Nadu. So nobody is protesting against a bill which can hurt them if they oppose it. On the other hand, even the government is enjoying this because despite the din in the House by opposition over Pegasus issue, they have been able to pass the bills. Now, one interesting element which one needs to note is that yesterday, Pratap Singh Bajwa of the Congress party climbed on the table of the reporting desk, which is the virtual sanctum sanctorum of a parliament, from the chair of the chairman. And till now, there is no inkling whether there will be some action initiated against him. Government will demand some action, primarily because it seems that the government may not like to incense or aggravate the situation with the opposition and try to ensure to pass the bill peacefully, which means a lot for the government, especially in UP.
All right, we'll be tracking what happens in Parliament. In some time from now, you're going to have the opposition come together and really brainstorm on how they're going to take issues forward, perhaps in the Lok Sabha, because in the Rajya Sabha, we're expecting a detailed, constructive debate on the OBC bill today. Rahul, thank you very much for joining us with those details. Rahul did mention what played out in the Rajya Sabha yesterday. It was absolute chaos and ruckus by the opposition. They were demanding the rollback of the farm laws and a discussion on the Pegasus Snoopgate scandal. So much so that an MP even climbed onto a table and was seen throwing files at the Rajya Sabha chair. Here's all that went down in the parliament yesterday.
Hooliganism, sloganeering, pandemonium, hurling the rule book at the chairperson, shouting from the top of a table. Don't look away, viewers. This is our temple of democracy. These are the politicians we have trusted our lives with. And the man on the table is Congress MP Pratap Singh Bajwa. their demand, a discussion on Snoopgate and repeal of 3 farm laws.
ये सरकार अंधी हो चुकी है और मैं किसान भाइयों को इस बात की विश्वास दिलाना चाहता हूं, आप अपनी जंग बाहर जारी रखो, हम अपनी जंग सारी ऑपोजिशन पार्टीज और विशेष तौर इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस आपकी जंग पार्लियामेंट के फ्लोर पर लड़ेंगे।
The BJP is calling the ruckus an insult to democracy.
जैसे ही बहस प्रारंभ ये कोर्ता मांग करते हैं कि कृषि कानूनों पर चर्चा हो, और जब चर्चा होने लगी तो टेबल पर चढ़कर फाइल फेंकने लगे। ये बहुत ही दुखद है और बहुत ही अपमानजनक है, और ये केवल संसद का अपमान नहीं, इस देश की जनता का अपमान है।
It's been 21 days since the monsoon session of Parliament started. The opposition has accused the centre of blocking debates on farm laws and Pegasus hacking.
इसलिए हम लोगों ने विरोध किया कि चर्चा बार बार कराने का कोई मतलब नहीं है, चर्चा कराइए बिल की वापसी के ऊपर। ये तीनों काला कानून वापस कैसे होगा, चर्चा इस बात की होनी चाहिए।
The BJP claims they are ready to have a discussion but blames the opposition for the lack of debate.
जितना इनका बजट था उससे ज्यादा तो किसानों के खाते में मोदी जी की सरकार डाल चुकी है। ये किसान विरोधी हैं और पिछले 2 दशक में जितने भी आयोग बने सबकी रिकमेंडेशंस के आधार पर ये बिल बनाए गए हैं। कृषि सुधार
संसद सड़क पर बैठे हमारे किसानों की पीड़ा नहीं समझ रही है ना, यानी कि संसद की गरिमा का सत्ता प्रतिष्ठान को ख्याल नहीं है।
Now consider this. Each minute of running Parliament costs 2,50,000 rupees. Every wasted hour is 1,50 lakh rupees down the drain. While no one questions the opposition's right to ask questions, the methods employed by the opposition are certainly questionable. Bureau Report, India Today.